Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. My name's Eva. I want to thank you for joining me here in this video. Really interesting stuff coming through today. I just finished recording the member video, which was a really powerful, really powerful opening into communication with interstellar 3i Atlas and the message. It's a messenger and what this message is bringing forth from within us. It is an opportunity for unity, remembrance, and meeting self and extending self through that meeting. And if you've been feeling called to interstellar 3i Atlas or working with different consciousness currents or beings, however you resonate with what that word means, that could be really interesting for you. It's a member video, but there's like 4 member videos a month, and it's only like $5 a month. So if you are working with this channel and feeling inspired by it, or that it's helpful to you, I'd love to have you as a member of the channel, and it really helps me out in my work on Earth. Thank you. So for this video, I've never really done anything quite like this. This came through in a totally succinct way to name this light language, which you guys know isn't my favorite term for it, but it's what everybody else uses. So I feel like if people are looking for that, then I will use that term. I like healing code. I like vocal code. I like interdimensional reunion code. I think light language is pretty limiting, and it's not a language as we think of that term, but it's okay. For opening and establishing connection to color code in the universe, and sacred geometry of the field for co-creation in higher dimensional being. So, reestablishing again these connections to different kinds of life, to the sort of building blocks of the currents and code patterning of our universe in different dimensional form, in these sort of foundational aspects to reawaken and realize our power here and our oneness with these forces, that they are not outside of ourselves, but they are what we are also. We are everywhere. The center of all being is at all points, and that there is no time and space, there is no location. These are ideas. And so that when the time is so ripe for really expanding in our power, really letting go of limitations on what we believe we are and what we're capable of, and really giving empowering embodiment to the tools that we've been given. They are difficult to describe, and we wouldn't be able to describe them in again, which why I do not like the term light language, because it's not language in the way that we think of, the way that we've made that so limited. So we don't want to extend limitations, we want to dissolve them. So we really want to open up to different ways of understanding, but also empowering ourselves with the embodiment of what we really are in this universe, and all of the different kinds of life, all of the combinations that make us up and that we project out to make things. And this is all technology of the mind, organic technology of the mind, that's really coming through. In the world of illusion, in the world of fear, in this dream of hell that we've made, we have this very strict idea that evolution is inorganic technology outside of ourselves, and that is just the opposite of how I see it. We are organic beings, and that means so much more than even just the planetary consciousness. And the planetary consciousness is so much more than we certainly give it credit for. We think we could destroy it. No, it is not out of power. In our idea of it, it is, and that is what needs to be reconciled. But this is a very tactile immersion code, a very tactile integration transmission of consciousness, and certainly in this sort of solar consciousness that's coming through, this plasmic consciousness that's coming through. So if that resonates with you, if that's something that excites you and you're interested in, I invite you to take a nice deep breath Keep breathing in and out of the center of all beingness. We don't want to focus this in one space as we think of time and space or of our bodies, but that we open up into the consciousness of all beingness, all being. And we allow this to open radical possibility within us. Radical possibility. Even within the realms of this very out there kind of work that we do, even more radical than what we let it be. Truly radical beingness, radical capability, radical unity. No more playing small. No more trying to have it make sense, even to ourselves. Letting it be as it wants to come through in the vision of love. Minatro sakina yito yono yushan. Yamnatro aritis na kani. Sandrati son jogoin soyatini andraya tokorrui toyosum sakoshimis nadrayon. Im natrat asnashi kana in yapto rukum sarato sanchi. Saya sinzi giati kono arayas yata kono yunzoko gorku indoptos ashnatrat inasansa yishan indritis nikinim natri. Yaya korro itis injikiritiatat atra kanashna drai. Yomo korro ishonodro inadrain. Yana yisio shanikaniama oroini toyon. Yatra kasnash ansanitium nokuni injiritis nadrahayat. Oroi po yasanchi. Sanatyana koyatinim. Yetiakiayot oroit oarayas. Shamayansini ansan shatayis natrat. Saikiat aum nahiatayesha patakinatin. Yama ion sosonje isi siti sisias. Sham natra kian sanion dokoisi. Shaptaisi o yamaya natrain. Initayati kanatra yayatos shamayana draya konoyon jariti yam. Yama oshepikini anati iamayata. Hurru apayoshono samsata. Yatu sunjo ision zotra. Yam shato ya paya kanatratas nashanandrata sutis. It's really coming through as like allowing these building block currents to pierce the veil of your awareness of what you think you are or what you think you're capable of or how you think quantum mechanics or quantum entanglement works, the projection of your thoughts, the projection of your mind to produce physical form and reality around you, the experiential being that we are manifesting here. There is so much more that we are capable of if we would just allow ourselves to believe that we can perceive different dimensions. We exist in them already. All is one, all is all beingness in the center of all. There is nothing that your holiness cannot do. You are a being much more capable of miracles or, however you want to describe what we're capable of in making form with our minds. This is organic technology. This is a radical awakening from within us. It is already there. It is not something you have to earn or achieve from worthiness that you don't currently have. This is the truth of your being. This is the truth of how your mind works. Accept it, and it is yours because it is already yours. It's eternally given. And allow whatever structures that are within you that are blocking that from your awareness, that you will not allow, you are clinging to, and you are not allowing yourself to be in that awareness of, let those be dissolved by the truth of your being. It's already there. It's already there. You don't have to achieve it. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to make up for anything. There is no sin. There is no punishment. There is no hell except the one that we've made here in our minds. Simiati kanain jokoritas na kananiando kanatana shnatratis. In your creation, which is eternal, this capability was given. It has not been taken away from you. You have chosen to refuse it. Choose again. Hinamaitios, the consequence of your choosing against it, the product of that is the world that we've made. Do you want that world? No, you wouldn't be here if you wanted it. We don't know how to let it go. It's easy. We do not let it be easy. Spirit is coming through to say, let it be easy. You are already worthy of the gift that is eternally given. Your worthiness is inherent in your creation. It is what you are. This is the acceptance of the truth. Sana yomna kanainji kini kini kanima trainzo konoshama sakiri atikamayo sunso kunita. Yanain soto ko ruiti siki shamatri kanaya natratisam zakini kini. Shieporu iti suyonso konomor kinain sa kanashiniti san zatra karatruatina tini shatri. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be as it is. Let it be more. Let it be without limit. You don't even have to imagine what that looks like, because it will be shown from you when you are in the presence of your awareness, just of creation. You don't have to direct or project it. It is. This doesn't make any sense to us, and so we reject it as crazy, right? This girl's off her rocker. Whatever. So what? How is it not? I'm always reminded of that line in Twin Peaks when they see the Black Lodge and Harry Truman's like, I'm having a hard time, Coop. And Coop's like, is it more believable that humans, I don't want to ruin Twin Peaks, but that humans would be capable of something so horrific than that there would be something interdimensional and not understood by our current physical manifestation, right? Why would you rather believe in the horribleness of what we've made as the truth rather than perfection being your truth? Why would you condemn yourself to hell when heaven is already yours? These are the most fundamental and important questions. Yes? You have to ask them in order to not to be given gifts. Your gifts are eternally given. That's already done. It's to accept them for yourself. You are the one that has to make the choice to accept them. But there's so much help. And there's help in so many different ways. And there's beingness and consciousness and life in all of the code, because that's what life is. All is life. And just because it doesn't walk around in a body doesn't mean that it doesn't have information and love for you. It wants to help you remember. You have to believe that you're worthy of being someone who other beings would want to help. Satrikonosham zagine indiupto proitis tatkinid umbor hushimikain zokotikain atratut. Yanashini trendi kanain zokotokorkotoshim zokotopiatat. Hitak uru yamdratosan zokushan. Sibayasashinin ritisin. It's a neutrality and a harmonizing. It's an assistance in seeing it all as neutral so that you divest the power that you've given oppositional duality. So you can just let it go and you can be in full awareness. Shatriyati sonso kini hinam natanda kine indo yotokoroiti somma. Imiana ingioti sinzitiki. Himiani andrato senzoyatini naranato amaya. Yayo yokorro isnatrat. Yomno konin jiritisi kini andra. Yandra yoporoat atrakanan dom janandreis. Sio shokorakian atrainsa kayan jatus. Samashatra kanehina konoanda yebia korruiti sinzihishimia sandri yamaya kiandokani anjakia dayasinsipiasats nati motenia niria hora yatushomo ansankana yabaosho di anatrahina kanatra uaro yumian jagora basaya. Lots of very interesting things coming through. Would love to hear from you guys. When you immerse yourself in this work, what comes through for you? Would love to hear that in the comments if you feel comfortable sharing, really letting yourself expand into the awareness of what wants to be shown. And it can be anything. It doesn't even have to be related to what we're saying. I had such a massive headache the other night, and I just put on whatever, like, vocal code light language trance meditation I had saved to my phone. It was for solar thread, and it took my headache away. I got into the mantra of I choose the love of God instead of pain, and I put that on, and I don't even remember what came through when I originally recorded it, but this is so much more than what I could describe it as, and that's the point of all of this work. It's more. Accept more for yourself. Accept love. It's possible. It's the only reality, and it's what spirit wants, and it's what you are spirit. Your inner being is God, and so that's what your self wants for you. It will never stop. It will never stop calling you home. It's up to you to listen. Okay. I think we're going to end this here. This was so cool, and I would love to hear from you guys, to see what came through for you in your vision, in your imagination, in your body. So thank you so much. If you guys are feeling called to go deeper into this process at this time, all of the ways to work together are linked below. And thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.